Good afternoon, everybody. Big Mike back here with you once again. Welcome back to Big Mike Talks, where today I'm going to be giving you my predictions for both WWE Saturday Night's Main Event and WWE Evolution. So this is pretty much WWE trying to block off AEW All In, and that's very, very clear. So, I'm gonna make my predictions on both these shows, and let's see how I do. So we're gonna start with Saturday night's main event taking place in Atlanta, Georgia. So we got a 3-match card here for now. I got a funny feeling there's gonna be at least one other match added. So, we've got match 1. We got Randy Orton taking on Drew McIntyre. Drew just came back from injury. Haven't seen him since WrestleMania-ish. So, I think Drew is going to win this one. We got LA Knight taking on Seth Rollins. This is going to be the cluster you-know-what match of the evening, including Rollins boys and probably Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and a few other guys. And then we got the main event of main event. We got Gunther defending his World Heavyweight title against Bill Goldberg in his retirement match. Now, it's interesting that it's in Atlanta. That's Bill Goldberg's hometown. This match shouldn't last long. I'm sorry. But this should be done in like seconds. It should be powerbomb, sleeper, winner, Gunther. I don't need any extracurriculars. I don't need anything else. So, that's my predictions for Saturday night's main event. Next, we move to WWE Evolution, which is going on Sunday, which is very, very interesting. This is the second iteration of Evolution, which is an all-women's pay-per-view. First time they did this was the first event in Saudi Arabia. At that time, the women weren't invited, so... And honestly, this has been probably one of the worst-built shows I think WWE has ever done. But we'll get into predictions now. We got the NXT Women's title on the line as Jacy Jayne is challenged by Jordynne Grace. And then the winner of this match actually goes on to Slammiversary to challenge for the Knockouts title. So there is a lot of history between Grace and Masha Slamovich. I think they've been building up too much for Jacy Jayne to challenge for it, maybe even win it. So I think Jacy Jayne wins this one, moves on to Slammiversary. Next match, we got a Fatal 4-Way for the Women's Tag Team Championships, as Raquel Rodriguez and her new partner, Roxanne Perez, Get Better Soon Liv Morgan, takes on the teams of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, Sol Ruca and Zarya from NXT, and the newly reunited Kabuki Warriors, that's Asuka and Kairi Sane. If I'd have to take a big swing on this, I'd kind of go Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Like, as much as I want to see Judgment Day still holding all the gold, I think Roxanne is going to be maybe a negative factor in this match, which leads to Charlotte and Bliss kind of lucking their way into the win. So next up, we got a Battle Royal, which it's been a while since we've seen these, where the winner gets to be the number one contender for either of the women's world titles at Clash in Paris, which is in September, I believe. So our announced participants so far: Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Nile, Nia Jax, Nikki Bella, Natalia, Maxine Dupree, Kalani Jordan, Jada Parker, Lola Vice, Lash Legend, Izzy Dame, Tatum Paxley, Zelina Vega, Julia, who is not defending her United States title, and Candice LeRae. When did she get added? Okay, definitely a nice mix of legends and current stars. I think the front runner is going to be Stephanie Vaquer, because honestly, I think that would be a great match against, either women, either Rhea or Io. So we'll see from there. Then we got, for the women's WWE title, Tiffany Stratton defends against Trish Stratus, which is very wild. I don't think Tiffany Stratton is losing this match. Maybe there's a cash-in, although we'll see. I'm going to predict Naomi's match next. So I think Stratton walks out with the title. Next up, in a no-holds-barred match, you got Jade Cargill taking on Naomi. And as much as this is definitely kind of interesting, because we got the Queen of the Ring, Jade Cargill, against Miss Money in the Bank in Naomi. So, honestly, either could pick up a win here easily. I'm gonna go Naomi. I think she pulls a little screw job. She's definitely using that Money in the Bank case as a weapon. So, I think Naomi's gonna win. Maybe with a little help from Bianca Belair. Because I'm still on that she's the mastermind behind the whole Jade Cargill thing. Next up, our semi-main event. Maybe it should main event, I'm not sure. You got a triple threat match for the Women's Intercontinental title, as Becky Lynch takes on both Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. This is another tough one to call. As much as I would like to see Lyra win this one, I think she's going to be eating the loss. So it's, at least to me, it's down to Bayley and Becky Lynch. And as much as I would like to see Bayley win this title, I feel like Becky having it elevates the title a whole lot more. So I'm going to stick with Becky Lynch for now. And then finally, our main event of the evening, and it's for the Women's World title. As you got Io Sky taking on Rhea Ripley one-on-one. And again, this one is tough for me to call because, the story that's been going on is Rhea has been unable to beat Io in both of their careers in WWE. Going back to NXT. Hell, going back to the, what was that? The Mae Young Classic. So there is a ton of history here. And as much as I would like to say, Rhea's got this in the bag, she's going to regain her title, I don't think that's going to be the case. I think Io is going to keep the streak alive. Maybe through some shenanigans, I'm not sure. Although usually Io isn't a shenanigans person. At least since Damage Control split up. So I'm going to go Io wins here. Maybe we see a rematch at SummerSlam. But either way, it's going to be an interesting time. So that'll do it for me. I hope you all enjoyed. Coming Friday, It's going to be my review for Raw, NWA Power, maybe AEW Dynamite, we'll see. Then Monday will be my review for probably Collision and SmackDown. Little look ahead. Collision is actually going to be on Thursday this week, because All In is on Saturday. And then I'll cover both Main Event and Evolution on next Tuesday. So hopefully you stick around for those. Till next time, happy wrestling, everybody. Peace.